Hello, what I'm doing, having a wonderful Wednesday here, and if you have a really to enjoy. Also, it's so glad you were able to join me today. Today is a speed build, but it's a good one, so buckle up. Alright, guys, if I am entirely honest, during this build, I was watching Mulan and Mulan 2, and that meant that I got distracted a lot. That means that there's going to be points in the video that are skipped because I forgot to unpause. I was that engrossed into the movie. If I'm entirely honest though, Mulan 2's animation looks different than the original one. Like everyone's faces looks different, but that's also how I feel about the remake of Ariel. So like Ariel 2, I forget what it's called with like Melody. I don't know why, but their faces look different. But all I can explain, I don't know, it's so weird. Anyway, so if there's any distractions or long pauses or anything, that's me watching. And like zoning out. I am such an iPad kid. There is gonna be lagging points in this build only for the fact that my RAM or something, it's something like that. Anyway, I don't know why my videos are lagging so bad, and it's something about RAM. And I don't exactly understand it. And my fiance was explaining it to me, and I said to him, like, oh, what did you just say? So, there is that. Sorry. 1 o'clock. So, we have a party today for my cousin. Their birthday was February 2nd, so that's exciting. We're celebrating it today. If I'm correct, it's also like Super Bowl Sunday or something. Yeah, it's Super Bowl Sunday. I was like, I knew it was something. Um, but um, when I was building this, I was thinking, oh my gosh, let me try the new update. Let me try the new items. I have not gotten the SDX drop. I just want to say that straight up. Not gotten an SDX drop at all. So if any of you guys haven't, or you haven't and you figured it out, please let me know how you figured it out. I'm supposed to troubleshoot my game somehow. I haven't gotten it yet, and the rewards is being weird, everything. So if you guys know how to fix that, please let me know. I've tried restarting my computer, I've tried resetting my game, I've tried fixing my game. I don't know what else to do. I was a little bit upset because I was hoping that this video was going to be a speed build around the new items. I was very, very excited for pastels, although I'm not really a wood type of builder. I love wood, I love the color brown, I love the cream. I love houses from the 80s, basically the 80s to the early 2000s. They're really, really beautiful, but then kind of around that late 2000s, mid to early 2000s, it kind of started shifting to like this gray and now this white and black. Like we started shifting to what we now know as modern houses, which really stinks. I still love houses from the 60s and 70s. They're very beautiful, they're very full of character. Granted, I'm gonna say this and it's gonna sound terrible. Cheap character. Cheap character. But it is cute. And they had some pretty interesting ways to go about doing their character, which is why I like them so much. And I know that sounds like an awful thing. They were mass producing houses at that point and trying to do it for cheap. The house was going to be cheap. That is just plain and simple. Not all houses, the wealthy that we got into houses now, gorgeous, but if we're talking like lower middle class houses, not lower middle class, lower to middle class houses, kind of between that range, they were cheap. 1 second. Sorry, I had to burp and I didn't want you guys to hear it. It was really, really loud. Anyway, the color of this house, blue. Blue. I'm kidding. I wanted to do a double carpet arch, and I was like, scrap that idea. Technically it is a double carpet arch, but like I made it into like a accent basically with like a gym equipment. And it actually works in a little art studio. Some shelving, storage, already the subway house. So if you want to move it, look up comment on the gallery. You're gonna see vinyl liquor absolutely adoring and didn't recommend from Ben's which is probably one of my most favorite whiskey rolls that I've ever made as of this date. So I'm really, very excited. I feel like my building has gotten so much better and has been improving so, so much. And that has truly been food as being my motivation. I really, really, really appreciate it. It has been such an honor to be able to build every single day and do something that I love and get support from people. And also, this has been helping with my speaking skills in general. I'm a lot less nervous in front of cameras than I used to be. Granted, I'm still quiet because I get told all my family that I do YouTube. This is more or sort of pastime. I'm a little bit embarrassed about it. And also, I'm worried that like people would be upset because I should be focusing on my studies. But generally, doing this is probably one of the best highlights of my day, and it prevents me from being crazy. Like, just doing this in general has been amazing. This part's gonna be so bad, you guys. I don't know what was happening. My game was lagging, the recording was happening. It was so I need to fix whatever is wrong with my computer because this software, my computer software, and camera software are all running so slow that now I'm too scared to download anything else on the fast. Um, I might need to clear out some stuff, which is fine. I don't have any mods on this thing, by the way. I even got a computer fan for my laptop for The Sims to prevent my computer from overheating. So I think what I might need to do is like start getting rid of stuff. Which is fine. I need to clear out my computer. I just need to take a weekend to do that. This is probably my first one day where I haven't had to sit down and do homework all day. I still did some homework today because I forgot that I had an assignment due today. Because I had like 13-ish, maybe 15-ish assignments due today, so I've been like working, which has honestly been exhausting. Next weekend and next Monday look pretty similar, so that's gonna be fun. I need to like map out my entire week again because that helped me so much knowing excuse, excuse me what I needed to do, what I didn't need to do, and it just made my life so much easier. So I think I'm gonna do that this evening. I'm just gonna map out, see what I need to do, and it is gonna be amazing. If you guys do go to college and you are planning on taking an 8-week course, do not take any more than 2 8-week courses at once. That is all that I'm going to say. Maybe you could get away with taking 2 8 weeks and a 12-week course, but don't try and do any more than that. I'm taking 5 8-week courses at the same time at the moment, on top of a normal paced class. So it is a lot. I don't think I get a lot of sleep, and then I do this on top of it. I would have more free time if I didn't do this, but I love doing this. That's one of my favorite things. This is my free time. This is what I spend my free time on. And it is so worth it in my eyes. Like, I'm gonna start crying. I don't know. It's like, it's amazing. I feel like I'm doing something important, even though technically I'm taking away from my studies. I don't think, I don't know. It's like that. I'm gonna stop being silly on you guys and like, I also realized that I didn't record half the house. Oh my gosh, this is lagging this. Oh my god. Oh my gosh. I didn't realize how bad it was. I think we've been on the same band for like a minute and a half. I am so sorry, guys. I am gonna fix this eventually. Um, oh my gosh, this is horrendous. But, um, um, oh my gosh, this is. You know what I might need to do? I might need to change the settings on my Sims too. Maybe the rendering is too much. I don't know. Oh my gosh, this is horrendous, guys. I apologize so, so much. I should have looked over this before I started voice recording and committing this for today's video. Hmm. I do apologize. Nothing has been going on for me lately. Um, everything was just feels slightly out of reach. And I'm always working towards reaching it, and then it just goes away. It is so exhausting all the time. It's okay. That's okay. It's just, I'm tired. I'm tired. I'm so tired. um, that's how it goes. So, everything's so slightly out of reach, or everything's going wrong that pushes you back like 10 steps when you thought you just getting at the same pace of life, get pushed back all the time. And that's okay. It's okay. It is just exhausting. Um, excuse me. Sorry, I'm just updating my. Ooh, you guys, we got 24 views on this video. Heck yeah. Oh my gosh, that is so exciting. Oh, sorry. Okay, so I'm wondering if it gets better at this part. It seems to me not as bad. I think I just put too much stuff on a lot. Sometimes if I get my lots too busy, my thing starts crashing. So, oh well. There is so much going on. So I put a little fireplace.
Alright guys, hello, I am back. As I was talking about, I put on a fireplace, a pool, a telescope, a trash can. I did not forget about that, guys. Do not worry. Um, this whole house was base game, so it was quite difficult to decorate, and I was actually going to challenge myself and not use moving objects. And then I decided that that was criminal, so that is not happening. Um, you cannot do both. That would be such a challenge. Like, the people who build like tiny houses, kudos to you because me personally, I need moving objects on and my builds aren't even that good. Like, oh my gosh, you guys are skilled. Not me, not me. I need moving objects, I need to push those up, everything. I need the whole nine. So yeah. Yeah, it's pretty gnarly. Um oh wait, I need that installed still. Anyway, so today is a happy day. Um, it's gorgeous outside where I live today. Although tomorrow, no, not tomorrow, Tuesday it's supposed to snow, which is crazy. So Tuesday is my fiance's birthday. So I'm gonna see if tonight or tomorrow he wants to record a video with me. Um, as like a birthday special because Tuesday I want to do a lot with him. I just want to hang out, be with him, chill out. Obviously, if that's not what he wants for his birthday, that's fine. That's just like what's in my mind as the plan for the day. Um, that's usually how we spend both of our birthdays is we kind of just chill out with each other, hang out with our families. And that's kind of how the day goes. This year I think this is the first year where this is the first year where he's lived away from his parents. So he moved halfway across the country to be with him. So what happened was, let me tell you guys a little bit of a tidbit about me and my fiance. My fiance and I would, oh, let me put this down real quick. I would be talking about my cousin, but I didn't ask for permission beforehand. I love them. I would love to talk about them, but I've been too shy to ask for permission to tell stories about them. Because I don't want to give away too much, and then their friends be like, "Oh, is your like?" I know I'm not big or anything, but there has been like, you can always stumble upon a small YouTuber and be like, "Wait a minute, they're talking about my friend." Like, I just don't want to risk that, being in high school and everything. So I would tell more stories, but I don't want people to pin down everything or pin down where I live either. I don't want people to pin down where I live. That would be a nightmare and a half. But anyway, My fiance and I met in high school. Through a mutual friend. I saw him and my mutual friend hanging out in the library, and I asked my mutual friend, like, I said something about him being cute. I had, like, the entire evidence on text string about this, a meeting, but I'm gonna keep it vague. Basically said that he was cute and that I wanted his Facebook and that he seemed funny. So, mind you, he was sleeping or dozing off. It was one of the two. Or reading. It was something like that. So then I walk up to him and I'm like, hey, can I have your Facebook? Mind you, we're in the library. I was not supposed to move from my seat. And I have never done this in my entire life. I don't talk to random people. I don't walk up to random people. So then I was like, okay. And talked to him. So then we started talking. And then we played basketball a few times together. We met up at some schools, some parks. We didn't date for a while. We were friends. Um, we had both dated different people, and then we kind of had a couple of on and off talking stages. That usually stopped because I was worried about ruining our friendship. Like, I was petrified because he was an amazing friend. Like, my biggest fear, because I had lost friends dating them, and I was like, maybe I should just stop dating friends. And especially since him and I were in like a close friend group together, I couldn't risk it. It was so bad. Like, because over time, it was my first year in that school when I had first started. Um, and then over time, we had like started becoming the same friend group. Which kind of weird. Like, I slowly started developing just by coincidence. Like, I met all these people separately, but it's a small town. I shouldn't be so shocked. Um, but anyway, and then he asked me out to be his girlfriend in, I think, 2022. Let me see, I think it's March 4th, 2022. I have this app that keeps track of all this because I'm bad at keeping track. Yeah, March 4th, 2022. Ooh, we're almost at our 3-year point. I need to think of something. Anyway, so March 4th, 2022, we started dating. The rest is basically history, and there is that. Um, Hooray! So yeah, we are high school sweethearts at the moment. Oh, it's been nice. It's been nice. I lived with him and his parents for a little while. That was nice. Um, but yeah. Anyway, so he moved all the way across the country. So we didn't start off as long distance because I think it was like a year into dating. I had traveled across the country to go to college. And then he traveled across the next year because he was a year younger than me. Um, and yeah, now we live here. Anyway, this build, why it's called Flower Build, is look at all these gorgeous flowers. I kept watching them. And I think during this part, I was in the second movie. And I just kept looking at their beautiful dresses. And I was like, I want to put all these flowers down. The princess is beautiful. You know, everything in the movie was just gorgeous. So I was like, I'm in bed. Beautiful flowers into this bill. So I did. And I love it. I feel like that was the best decision. And sometimes you just can't decorate. I don't know why it gets so laggy when I'm inside this house. I don't know if it's too big, if there's too many items. I am so, so sorry. Please, each time I put myself inside the house, that it got so, so laggy. So I might need to stick to smaller homes for a while. No, because it still happens in smaller homes. I'm wondering if that's something to do with my Sims game, actually. I might need to change some settings. Because I think I have the quality on, like, high right now. So I might change it back to low or medium-ish quality. Which is fine by me. I don't need high quality. I'm on a laptop. I probably shouldn't be doing high quality. So, there is that. I decided that this kid's room just needed art. Something. So I was kind of just fixing things up, straightening things, all of the above. So there is, oh my gosh, so there is all of that. I did put in a candle, which is kind of a fire hazard, and books right next to the candle and nail polish. So I'm just giving this kid fire hazard after fire hazard. Um, anyway, I just realized I put two bookshelves right next to one another. It is annoying. Um, I just put down a couple curtains, and then I was kind of getting over it. I was trying to figure out anything else that I could do for the house, and then I realized that I forgot my trash cans, and I did put that down. I think that was the final thing that I did to this house. Oh, I put down that backsplash. I decided that I wanted to do a backsplash in the kitchen, just something to kind of divvy up the eye. So I did that, and I think that's about it. So I'm just gonna get on to the outro, and I just want to thank you guys so much for hanging out with me all the way to this section. It means a lot to me, and I will see you all in the outro. And if you are exiting or have gotten to this point, you guys should comment strawberry. I'm just saying it would be wonderful. Just a long thread of strawberry. I would like that a lot. So, thank you. And I'm gonna pop off now.
Hello everyone, hope that you enjoyed that video, and if you guys want to download this build, it's called Flower Home on the gallery, so if you guys want to check that out, totally great. I hope to see you all there. I hope that you like this, download this. I know it is basically, if you cannot find it underneath that, look, Wicket Red on the gallery, and it should be underneath there. I'll also put all the stuff in the description below. Anyway, after you all have a wonderful, wonderful day. Bye bye.